Hello bloggers, today we're going to spring clean our blogs. So let's get our blogs ready for a new season. The first thing we're going to do is review our About page. What does your About page say about you and your blog? Does it have your photo? What other information is on your About page? I just made an entire video about pages, and I'm going to put the link in the description box below, so refer to that. Number 2 is to have a look at your homepage. Does it need updating? Does it still represent who you are and what your brand is all about? Is it still reaching your target market, or has your target market evolved over the years? Perhaps you can do a few design tweaks to make it look a little more current. Just give a good review to that page and see if there's anything that you can refresh. Number 3 is to look through your old blog posts. Are there any that need to be updated? Are there any that can be retired? Sometimes if we have our blogs for several years, we might use some current examples that were in the news or make pop culture references and they're not really relevant anymore. And maybe sometimes we just need to update some of the links of things that we describe in our blog post. So have a look at your blog posts and see if there's anything that you can refresh. Number 4 is to have a look at your blog's categories. You should probably only have about 3 to 5 blog categories that represent what your blog is about and what your brand is about. So try to narrow focus. If you're having a lot of categories on your blog, you're probably wandering off topic and you really need to narrow focus. So look at your categories and see if you can just pick the main ones. Number 5 is to review the images on your website. Is there a photo of you on your website is perhaps 2 to 3 years old? It's time to take some new photos and have a picture of what you look like today. And also make sure that picture is consistent across all of your social media. It doesn't have to be the same exact picture, but it should be from the same series so that when people look at your blog or they look at you on Instagram or on Facebook, they recognize you right away. You might also want to look at some of the images in your blog posts. Our photography skills get better over the years, and maybe some of your old blog posts that are really great don't have the greatest photography or image representing them. So perhaps it's time to refresh some of those as well. These are my 5 tips for how to spring clean your blog. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Thank you for joining me, and I hope this helps. See you next time.